Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas. Today's video is going to be an update on how nursing school has been. We finished another semester. So basically, I've had like 3 semesters. I've had like summer, fall. I have like 2 weeks in the winter and then I have spring. So I got like 1-ish left. So I'm super excited about that. So basically in this video, I'm just going to kind of explain what I had going on these past 8 weeks. So I made a separate nursing school update for like the last 8 weeks that I did. So let's get into it. So this past 8 weeks, I had my psych mental health class. I had community health plus labor and delivery plus a bunch of other random stuff. Not really quite sure what was actually supposed to be going on in that class, but it was just a lot of random things. And then I had a clinical on just like a med-surg floor. So clinical was super awesome. I was able to do a lot of off-unit experiences. I was able to follow a vascular access nurse who basically goes around and does like PICC lines, mid lines, really hard sticks, uses ultrasound to get IVs placed in people. So that was really cool to see and to get like seeing how they use ultrasounds and seeing how they put PICC lines in and stuff. And then I was also able to work in an infusion center where I was able to successfully start my first IV. I tried 3 different times, maybe 4. I had 4 different people that I tried IVs on. The first one I got it. The last 3 I didn't get, so I don't know what was up with that. And then the third off-unit experience that I got to do was I got to follow a nurse. Basically, it was like an addiction nurse. So she went around the hospital and talked to people who were going through alcohol withdrawal, drug withdrawal, any sort of withdrawal, and basically talk to them about what their plan is for like leaving and like all that fun stuff. So that was really interesting as well. Then I had my psych mental health class, which was so interesting. I don't know if I could like work in psych itself, but our instructor made a good point that like you may not be a psych nurse, but you're always gonna have to deal with psych in patients, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was really a really cool class, and I'm pretty sure I got an A in it, but I don't quite know yet. Then my labor and delivery, community health, whatever class was also super interesting. Obviously the labor and delivery and newborn care was my favorite part of that unit, but community health was okay. It was kind of boring for me. We had to do like a windshield survey. If you know what that is, you basically like pick an area and you just drive through it, and it was a lot of work for that class, but you know, that's okay. So in that class we just had quizzes, weekly quizzes, which was actually a lot better than taking exams because it's so fast-paced that basically like you would have an exam every other week, which is a lot more than, I don't know. For me, weekly quizzes is just so much better. So what I have coming up, I'm super excited for. So we have a winter clinical thing for 2 weeks. So it's at the beginning of January, and I am in a smaller hospital, which will be very interesting. And basically I'm just doing like a lot of med-surg stuff again, but then I also get to work, like do actual like student nursing in labor and delivery. I have shadowed before in labor and delivery, but I wasn't actually able to do anything, where this case I will be able to actually do things, which is super exciting. And then they also have a peds unit, which I will get to do a little bit of work on as well. I think it's just a day, but it's better than nothing. So yeah, that is winter. And then in the spring I have my preceptorships finally. I have one at a Head Start program type thing. So it's basically like a daycare school aspect thing for lower SES families, which is really exciting because I work in a daycare now and I love working with the kids, but like actually working with kids in healthcare related I haven't done, and I'm super excited for that opportunity. And then I have a clinical rotation on a trauma and life support floor or whatever, and I'm so pumped. Like, it terrifies me, but I feel like I'm gonna learn a lot through that clinical rotation, and I'm super excited for that. And then I don't actually know what classes I have, so let me look that up. Alright, so in the spring I have a social justice, so basically like social justice and global health. Then I have advanced concepts in complex nursing practice, so that's probably like med-surg 3. I don't even know how that actually works. Then I have scholarship for evidence-based practice, fun, and just a leadership course. So definitely more, like, I'd say the classes itself might be more difficult, but the second 8 weeks I only have 2 classes, which I've been used to, but the first 8 weeks I have 3 classes, so that'll be interesting going from having 2 to 3. That's not including my clinical. I don't really count my clinicals as a class because it's interesting and I enjoy it. So yeah, overall the semester as a whole, like the whole 16 weeks, went really well. I think I have like a 3.7 for it, which is like insane to me because I was never, like in high school I did really good at school, but not so much in college. So it's just good because like now I know that nursing is like interesting to me. Like, it actually, I get good grades, so that means something, I think. So yeah, right now I am applying to a few like a residency program, which I have a phone interview for, and then in like April or May is when I'll start like actually applying to jobs and start thinking about studying for the NCLEX. I know that they're changing the style of the NCLEX, or they're changing the way they do it a little bit, and that starts in April. So I know there's a new like NCLEX stuff that comes out in March, so can't wait for that. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. There's only 2 days left of Vlogmas, which is insane. I can't believe that it's almost done. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the last 2 Vlogmas videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!